Welcome viewers and subscribers of my channel PTE Pearson and IELTS, and in this video today we are going to discuss about writing task 2 for IELTS. How you should answer the task 2. So this we are going to check in this video, and you would get answer to this question when you follow some of the general tips before we begin. And for task 2 in IELTS exam, you have 40 minutes, and ensure that you should spend time at the beginning checking of the question that you understand the question or not. And if you understand the question, then do some brainstorming and planning that what you have to write about the task. Task achievement is the first thing to score in writing in IELTS. For that, you should not write less than 250 words. As some of my students ask me that, sir, can we write to less than 250 words? So of course you can write 250 words or less than 250 words, but in this way the achievement of task cannot be achieved, so there are less chances to get high score. That simply means that the score would be less if you write less than 250 words. And don't write more than the given word limit, as writing more words does not get you more score or more marks. So what I suggest to my student is that you should not cross the limit more than 290 maximum. That means you should try to write the word limit of the task 2 of IELTS exam between 250 to 290 words, but you should work on the quality than the quantity of words. And at the same time, I suggest my students, and I suggest you as well, that don't write many ideas into your essay are possible. Fewer ideas with proper explanation is better than lots of ideas that are not explained properly. So try to write ideas with their examples and with their spotting points. Make sure you do a lot of practice under timed conditions, like while preparing for your IELTS exam in class time or at home. You should try to put yourself in the time frame which is given 40 minutes for this task 2. You have to brainstorm, you have to planning what to write, what not to write, and writing a 250 word essay in 535 system. What is that 535 system? The first 5 minutes you can spend on brainstorming and planning that whether the question demands advantages or disadvantages. Maybe it's a kind of problem and solution, it's a kind of agreement or disagreement with the point of view. So at least 5 minutes in the beginning, try to plan or write down the ideas that you have related to the question. Then 30 minutes you should spend on writing all your ideas with example, a better introduction, and as well as an impressive conclusion. And within 30 minutes, when you finish all these ideas, after that you should spare 5 minutes at least that you can spend on editing or proofreading. That will help you to score more, as a majority of the students find it hard to deal with them like whenever they find some kind of questions when they cannot write within the given time frame. So divide your 40 minutes time into 5 35-minute system, and practice this as much as you can on daily basis before writing your exam. Next point that I would like to discuss here with the IELTS students, because of the problem they find in writing. So they should not start immediately, or you should not start immediately as you read the question. Why? Because as soon as you start writing after reading your question, in this way you may have two or more ideas at the same time or at a time, and while writing you may forget them, or it can be a possibility, or there is a probability that chances or probable chances that you may mix two ideas in one sentence. That means while writing without proper planning, you may mix two ideas at the same time, or you may miss one of them. So try to write all the ideas first and then start writing, but don't try to write immediately after reading the question. Try to use connectors for a smooth flow in the ideas, which is known as coherence. That means whenever you use connector, it gives you a smooth flow or a smooth shift from one idea to another idea, and whether you can follow any pattern of introduction, 2 or 3 body paragraphs followed by a better conclusion. So that means your total response or answer for task 2 can be of 3 or 2 body paragraphs with introduction and conclusion. And try not to write the same keywords or the statement from the question itself. Why? Because when you use the same technique, like when you copy the question itself, then there are only word count increases, not your score. That means teacher is not going to give you score for the copying the same question itself. So try to copy or write the same keywords or the statement from the question, but you should try to address the question by using synonyms of the main words from the question itself, or you can paraphrase by using the verb or different form of the words. Last but not the least, the thing I would like to share with you is abide by the time. You should follow the dictates of time and do proofreading. Don't introduce anything new when writing a conclusion, because writing something new can be done within the body paragraph itself, not in the conclusion, because conclusion is the part where we write this the gist of our discussion. Hopefully these points will help you a lot to deal with that writing task 2 IELTS. Thanks for watching PTE, Pearson and IELTS. Like the video if you like it, and share with at least 3 friends. Comment for any queries or comments, and press the bell icon after subscribing it.